climb out of Agua Dulce is hard, hot and exposed. I also changed my shoes from Ultras to Topos, so I really have to get used to them. And during those hot and exposed areas, these short parts hiking in the shadow are the absolute best. Today we passed the 500-mile marker. We can't believe we already hiked more than 800 kilometers. But we feel strong and very happy making it as far as this. After a very stormy night, we wake up to one of the most beautiful sunrises we have seen so far. We feel so grateful doing this epic adventure. We walk along the mountain tops with the clouds slowly moving in between them. And sometimes the hike is so beautiful, you let your guard down just for a minute. We wonder if we will ever get used to this. And as we are slowly going down the mountain, heading to Hiker Town, we have a great view over the desert floor. Hiker Town is a great stop for PCT hikers to reconnect with other hikers before going to the LA Aqueduct. You can set up your tent or rent a little cabin. We stay here for a day, get our resupply box and do our laundry the old-fashioned way. We start very early in the morning to do the very hot, very exposed LA Aqueduct. As it is basically a straight, long road walk, we listen to music and try to make it as much fun as possible. When we finally get to the water, we decide to camp at the same place as last year. It's a beautiful place, and Beacon takes a nice cold bath. The next day, we hiked through the wind farm the whole day. Last year, that was a horrible day where we fought against the wind the whole day. Today, luckily, it's not so bad. We also remember this crazy switchback from last year. But we feel we are a lot stronger this year, and the hike up is easier than we thought. We hike towards a famous Trail Angels water cache, and we sit and chat a while with some other hikers. We set up our tent not too far from here and relax in a beautiful shady tent spot. In the morning, we start hiking the last few miles to Tehachapi, where we booked 2 nights in the Marriott Hotel. The hotel is close to the supermarket, so we can do our resupply by foot. The rest of the time, we enjoy resting and taking nice hot showers. The last evening, we spent with some of our hiking friends, eating at a wonderful Thai restaurant. As we leave Tehachapi, we feel excited. We finished the whole part of the desert that we already did, and now we are starting the part that is new to us. We do not hike a lot of miles today. Between the big ascent and the wind pushing us back, it's a pretty hard day, and we are happy setting up our tent for the night. The coming days, the wind is very persistent, but this area is absolutely beautiful. We love the fact that we are actually hiking a part where we have no idea what to expect. What we also did not expect was an afternoon of hurdling, one crazy blowdown after another.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when we get to another mile marker, it makes us proud and grateful for what we already achieved, and it's a great motivation. As we are hiking through one of the hottest and very exposed areas, finding out there's trail magic at a water cache is an absolute treat. There are 2 trail angels and they have everything a hiker needs and wants. These people make so much difference during a hard day.
You're welcome.
This is Luna.
Welcome, our pleasure.
In the late afternoon, we think we found a great campsite. But as we are setting up our tent, we were attacked by bees. And as we still have 2 broken tent zippers, we decide to pack up again and do some more miles to a better place. The last couple of days, we are having trouble with our tent. On both sides of the tent, the zipper opens after closing it. It really annoys us as mosquitoes, flies, ants and other bugs get inside. When we come to a dirt road, which is a quicker way to town, we decide to take it. After hours and hours of walking in the brutal sun in the middle of nowhere, we hope to see a car that will give us a ride. When we finally get a ride, a nice gentleman brings us to the closest diner, from where one of the waiters drives us to a hotel. At the hotel, we try everything to order a new tent, but all possibilities fail. We have to continue with our old tent.
Good morning. It's Thursday, 30th of May. We're in Walker Pass. Going up north again to get Meadows. It's the last 50 plus miles from the desert, so we can have a closure on that one.
We start from Walker Pass and the heat is overwhelming. There's no shade anywhere and we are constantly exposed. Because of the heat, we try to get up as early as possible, mostly around 5 o'clock, and do a little siesta in the afternoon when the sun is at its highest. We are excited. We are only 5 days away from Kennedy Meadows, which is the official end of the desert. Also, we really hope we can score a tent there, because we have to keep it together with safety pins for now.
Tough.
Why?
It's steep and it's hot. And it's just over. It's just 10 o'clock. It's crazy. Hey, good morning. It's Monday, 3rd of June. We're really excited because this is the last day of this desert section. Hopefully we get to Meadows early afternoon. So, yeah.
As we are approaching the end of the desert section, we are grateful and happy to finish the first section of the PCT. Kennedy Meadows is an iconic place where a lot of hikers stay for a couple of days. New trail families are being formed and old friends are reconnecting. We are blessed to receive the warm hiker welcome we have seen on PCT vlogs so many times.